Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about why I believe 3 out of the 5 largest Axie holders are actually bots. I got some critical information that you don't want to miss. Alright, so I came across this when I was actually looking at the top Axie holders. Now this first one that you guys see right here with 147,000, that was actually the wallet from the Lunar New Year event where Axies were sent to this wallet to be essentially burned or go on a journey, as they said. The next wallet, that's the first wallet that I want to show you guys. Now, before we get into that, after that, you're followed by YGG's wallet right here at 23,000, and then a couple other random wallets. So let's click on this wallet with 46,000 Axies in it. And when I went here, the first thing I noticed is that 82,000 transactions for ERC 721. Now, I went to the latest. Again, this only shows 10,000 latest records. That's within the past 5 days. 10,000 transactions within 5 days is a lot of volume that's happening on this wallet, so I decided to investigate. The first thing I looked into was there's this one wallet, D2C0, that's sending a lot of Axies over to this main wallet that's holding all these 40,000 Axies. Now, this other wallet holds currently 1,200 Axies. When we actually look at the transfers, you can see, yep, lots of transfers going over. However, when we actually look into a few pages in, now when we actually go in a bit, now we're 20 pages in, you can see we're seeing a lot of purchases that are actually happening here. Now, what's kind of interesting about this is actually if we click and pull up a bunch of these purchases, now this is a red flag that I saw. We can just pull up a bunch of these different transactions and see, look at the timestamps. These are happening very close together. You're talking a couple seconds to a minute at most between these purchases of floor priced Axies. Now, that inherently is not an issue. However, if we keep scrolling, you'll see that this goes on actually for days. Now, in theory, someone could be purchasing floor Axies and just a bunch of them all at once in rapid succession. However, I find it pretty hard to believe that they could keep doing that for days and days and days. I mean, as we keep skipping, now we're on page 50 at 6 days ago, page 100, 9 days ago. I mean, it just keeps going. And then went back to that core wallet that's holding 40,000 Axies and looked, okay, there's another address, 6E09, that's also sending a ton of Axies in. What's going on with this wallet? Well, this wallet is actually currently active, and you guys can see it's actually back to purchasing Axies right now. And you can see these Axie purchases that are going on. They're happening back to back. Let's actually zoom out so you guys can see this. Again, you're talking about a minute spaced out between all of these. We can just scroll through, and it just keeps going. And you might say somebody just had a really good set time, but as we keep looking through this, we can easily be able to see now we're at 8 hours straight. Again, could you do 8 hours straight? Maybe, but we can actually keep going. And if you guys kept going through this, you'd be able to see that this keeps going for over 3 days straight, where they're buying Axies every minute to 2 minutes at a time, which is insane. I don't know about you guys, but I can't do that for 48 hours straight. And just for you guys to be able to see, to prove a point here, let's just pick up a bunch of these random transactions. We're on page 152, and you guys are welcome to obviously do this yourself. You can do this, it's all on the blockchain. Just come in, open up these transactions, zoom in so you can see the dates here and the time. You can see, again, if you're talking seconds in between this up to potentially a couple minutes, these are rapidly happening at the floor price. Also with this wallet, you're looking at 119,000 transactions in the last 10,000 in the past 3 days. That means they're averaging a transaction every 30 seconds roughly, which is just insane to be able to average that over a 3-day span, let alone even for an hour. I'm not really sure what they hope to gain out of this, but I started to look, are some of these other ones suspicious? And yes, they are, unfortunately. We go down here to this next largest holder here. Again, this one's YGG with 23,000. We know they're legit. But this next one with 9,000, we click on this one, they don't even bother to use a sub wallet to do their buying and selling. You can see, again, all these are spaced out about a minute apart. And we can scroll through these to the point where you get, again, a couple days worth of transactions. Now, just for the sake of it, we'll just go back to the very end. This is 9 days with 10,000 transactions in 9 days. Let's just pick up a bunch of these different wallets here, and we'll look at these transaction timings, and you guys are going to see what I'm talking about here. Okay, let's open these up. Here we go. You're looking at, again, just a couple minutes spaced out. It's a consistent theme here, and I'm not really sure what the game is or what their goal is with these Axies. Now, I obviously don't have time to go over all of the top Axie holders, but from what I found, and I'll point this out for you guys, we have this wallet right here, which is the top actual holder as far as actually people holding Axies. Then you have YGG, again, totally legit. You have a bot right here. The following one with 4,273 right now, that's also a bot. This one seems legit. Then we have another bot, and then these next 3 seem legit. So in total, we're looking at 4 bots within these top 10 wallets. Now, to be clear, a bot that transfers Axie is totally legitimate, totally allowed. However, bots that buy from the marketplace, that is not allowed, and these 4 top holder addresses are buying from the marketplace with bots, which is against the terms of service. Now, I brought this information to Max Brand, and he believes that some of these wallets could actually be using marketplace bots. However, Sky Mavis would need to confirm this. And that's really why I'm making this video, is to draw attention to the issue and hopefully get Sky Mavis to act upon this, because in total from the wallets I found, there's over 65,000 Axies on these wallets that are using marketplace bots. That is an insane number to be able to comprehend, and they're able to snipe up deals that we just simply can't get. Hopefully Sky Mavis does something and bans these wallets that are using marketplace bots, because at the end of the day, these 65,000 Axies could cause a lot of havoc if we don't get this taken care of quickly. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you think these are bots, or could you stay up for 3 days in a row and buy Axies every couple seconds? Let me know.